Yo, the NBA playoffs are coming up soon. That means we're thinking about how many Asians have played in the NBA.
I bet you didn't know there's been 9 of them.
Well, not what?
Check it out. Starting off at number 9, Sun Yue from China.
He was on the Lakers when they won a championship in 2009. So the question is Sun Yue an NBA champion?
Nah, he did not play at all during the playoffs. Kobe's an NBA champion. Sun Yue got a ring though. He was a 6'9" point guard. That's crazy.
He kind of sucked though. Here's some highlights. Number 8, coming straight from Japan, Yuta Tabuse.
Basically, this dude looked straight up like an anime character or J-pop star.
Basically, he's the first Pokemon to play in the NBA.
Tabuse played a few games for the Phoenix Suns and then the Los Angeles Clippers. And the crazy thing is, he was 5'9". That's crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't that good though. Here's some highlights. Coming in at number 7 from South Korea, Ha Seung-jin. He was the first Korean in the NBA and he played for the Trailblazers.
Yo, this guy was 7'3" and he looked like Sloth from the Goonies.
But I heard he was a really nice guy. He really should have used some of that famous South Korean plastic surgery though. Here's some highlights.
Hey you guys! Coming in at number 6, the first Asian American to ever play in the NBA, Wat Misaka.
He was drafted to the Knicks in 1947, so that makes him the first non-white NBA player ever. They let Asians in before black people? Huh.
Number 5, Menge Batir. He was from China, but he was Mongolian.
This big ass Genghis Khan looking guy won a championship with the Spurs. He didn't play, but he has a ring too. He looks like a bad guy from a kung fu movie. In fact, he did play a bad guy from a kung fu movie after he retired.
Strength of an oxen, heart of a Mongol, speed of a rock. Here's some highlights.
Moving into the top 4, these guys are actually kind of ballers.
Number 4, the biggest Wang in the world, Wang Zhizhi from China.
Straight up, Wang Zhizhi had some skills, man. He was 7'1" and he could shoot, but he was a lazy ass. And this guy played with no heart.
This guy looked more like a Microsoft engineer. He would give you buckets though. Check out some highlights.
Coming in at number 3, baller number 3, Yi Jianlan from China, or as the announcers would say, Yi Jianlan. Yi Jianlan, I'll just call him E.
This guy played for the Bucks, Nets, Wizards, and Mavericks. He was supposed to be the Chinese Kevin Garnett.
He turned out to be the cheap bootleg Kevin Garnett. He had skills and athleticism, but he couldn't put it all together. Here's some highlights.
Coming in at the number 2 best Asian NBA player ever, you guessed it, Jeremy Lin.
You know the story. He's from Harvard, he was undrafted, nobody wanted him, he was on the bench, and then he set the world on fire with Linsanity. It was crazy.
Jeremy was on the Warriors, he was on the Knicks, and now he's starting the playoffs soon with the Rockets. Here's some highlights. We love Jeremy Lin, but he's still really young, and he could be number 1 on this list,
But right now, the best Asian basketball player ever is still
Yao Ming from China. I know his head looks like a box, but Yao was the best center in the entire NBA for a few seasons. First pick in the NBA draft, 8-time All-Star, averaged about 20 points, 10 rebounds for his entire career, tallest player in NBA history.
Man, why do you have to have ankle problems though? Think about all that weight was just on top of his ankles, just smashing down, and he had a great sense of humor. He was just a good dude overall, and just yeah. But at least his career lives on as an internet meme. Here are some highlights.
That's it for the 9 best Asian NBA players of all time.
I mean, there was only 9 ever that ever played.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends if you like it.
Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Peace.